Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Community members, Salamun Alaikum. We have come to the climax of the holy month of Ramadan. I pray that all our amals and good actions are accepted by the Almighty. Ameen. During this holy month, the community was engaged in several activities which were both internal and external. Some of the activities that took place are as follows. 1. We had the privilege of having Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina for the first 15 days of Ramadan and Sheikh Sajjad Walji from Mombasa for the last 15 days. Both of them gave discourse on subjects that were stimulating, inspiring, and most importantly, thought-provoking for those who had the opportunity to listen to the speakers regularly. We would have liked to have a greater participation from our youths to make an impact on the reception of these very important lectures. On behalf of the community, I thank Sheikh Murtaza Ali Dina and Sheikh Sajjad Walji for accepting our invitation. I also take this opportunity to thank the families of Mohsin Zulfikar Kimji and Iqbal Walji for hosting our guests during their stay here in Nairobi. May the Almighty reward them and their families here and hereafter. Ameen. 2. During the month, we had 17 iftars in the mosque, 3 saharis, and daily fatihas with tea and coffee. I wish to thank the respective donors and pray for the departed members of their families. I would like to pay my gratitude to the following. A. To the Niyaz committee for providing the Rosedars with lovely meals. B. For the various ladies who were given the opportunity to cook and for providing us with different types of delicious meals. This gave us an insight in the hidden talent which our ladies possess, and it is my prayer that the ladies committee makes use of this in trying to explore and exploit our other talents which may not have been discovered as yet. C. The security team under Colonel Said Ali and Abbas Ali Nanji for doing a commendable job during the month, ensuring that security information and updates were provided regularly, including during the week of the census period. D. The youth committee for running the Ar-Rahman project. After a very long time, it is refreshing to observe the youths of our community take a lead role in the area of being involved in looking after the less fortunate. The youth raised a colossal amount in excess of Kenya shillings 1 million towards this project. Approximately Kenya shillings 800,000 was spent towards food distribution. The youths and some seniors of our community spent 2 Sundays during the month where food was distributed to our fellow Muslim brothers and sisters in the following places: Kibera, Dandora, Isli, Kiambu, Sagana, Riruta, Majengo, and Park Road. Due to the overwhelming support of our community members and in particular the youth, we are pleased to confirm that the Ar-Rahman initiative will continue throughout the year. In line with our food distribution initiative, we would like to send a 20-ton truck of food to the northeastern province where the families are dying due to drought. Our budget for this is Kenya shillings 750,000. In keeping with the spirit of Ramadan, we urge you all to continue to contribute generously. The youth also organized an itikaf program during the month. I hope that our youths were uplifted spiritually after the itikaf. Programs on all the big nights were held, with the 29th program completing after Fajr prayers. Amir Merali for assisting in remodeling and updating our website, giving it a refreshing look. E. The ladies committee organized for a sleepover on a weekend with healthy interaction between them, and various other programs were held towards the spiritual upliftment. F. The madrasa for all the activities for the youngsters of the community. G. All the lecturers for their discourse on Sundays after Zohrain. 3. Quran Khani was held during the month for both the youngsters and seniors, both in men and ladies. It was well attended with over 50 in gents and over 60 in ladies. Unfortunately, due to dates and time, we could not hold the Quran competition. We intend to have one after Ramadan. We also had the honor of a Qari from Iran who inspired the congregation. I thank the Iran Culture Center for their continued support. 4. The World Federation elections were held and were conducted under the auspices of Nairobi Jamaat. The polling went extremely well and the results were announced immediately after the completion of this exercise by the returning officer. 5. I must applaud Habib Bank Zurich Limited for the regular generous contribution of Kenya shillings 1,650,000 which was received last week by the Jamaat. I also thank all the benevolent donors during the month of Ramadan and during the year for their contribution towards the upliftment and services at Jaffrey Islamic Center. 6. Nairobi Jaffrey Academy for the use of the buses whenever required. 7. During the month, various members of the community worked, supported and volunteered their time and service. May Allah reward them and their families for a job well done. Ahsan. I must in particular appreciate our MRC, Hassan Nasser Zengo, and his team for the commitment and the ownership they took in this challenging, demanding but fulfilling task. Despite challenges during this month, they did a sterling job. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward them and their families for the services to our community. 8. With the month being incident free, we thank the Almighty Allah in keeping us safe during this period. 5. Friday prayers at Park Road. Over the years, the Mahdi community and many of our community members have asked the managing committee to look into the possibility of having Friday prayers at Park Road. After due consideration with the relevant authorities, the managing committee has decided to commence Friday prayers at Park Road with effect from 25th September 2009. This will allow members to participate in Friday prayers at a location convenient to them. We will now have 3 locations of Friday prayers: Lavington, Rasulul Akram and Park Road. While this may reduce the numbers in each location for Friday prayers, the total number of people praying is expected to increase. 10. Marhum Ali Raza Nanji has left a huge gap in this community. He served the Jamaat and especially the Madrasa for over 25 years. We must also remember him during this time and all our members who are with us last year and are no longer with us. Please recite the Surah Fatiha for all the departed souls of this community. Surah Fatiha. 11. In all, I thank the Almighty Allah for giving your managing committee the strength and zeal to serve you. If for any reason we have disappointed you, we ask for your forgiveness. I also take this opportunity to thank my entire managing committee with their subcommittee members and the staff of Jaffrey Islamic Center for their committed and continued support accorded to me in keeping with the vision and objectives set by your managing committee. Finally, I commend the community for being active during this month and appeal to all the members to continue to stay united where the cause of Islam be a priority. On behalf of your managing committee and myself, I wish you and your family Eid al-Fitr Mubarak. May God bless us all. Wassalams, Aasif Karim, Chairman.